Imagine losing everything tomorrow. No savings, no connections, no safety net. Would you panic, or would you know the secret that turns emptiness into abundance? Florence Scovel Shinn taught that true wealth begins not in your wallet, but in your words. There's one affirmation that changed everything for those who used it relentlessly. By the end of this video, you'll understand why speaking this truth daily can restructure your entire financial reality. If you're ready to learn the spiritual law behind instant supply, stay until the end. And if this is your first time here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the teachings that are transforming lives worldwide. Most people believe prosperity requires years of grinding, perfect timing, or lucky breaks. But Scovel Shinn revealed a different truth. Wealth responds to spiritual law, not human effort. The law of supply states that everything you need already exists in the invisible realm, waiting for the right vibration to pull it into form. That vibration is created through your spoken word. When you align your speech with divine truth, rather than current circumstances, you activate a magnetic force that rearranges reality itself. The affirmation that consistently produces results is this: God is my unfailing supply, and large sums of money come to me quickly under grace in perfect ways. This isn't positive thinking, this is spiritual mechanics. Here's what makes this different from ordinary affirmations. Most people say words without conviction, hoping something external will change. But Scovel Shinn taught that your word carries creative power only when spoken from a place of absolute knowing, not wishing. You must declare abundance, as already established in the spiritual dimension, then watch physical reality conform. The key is repetition with feeling and authority. Say it when your account is low. Say it when bills arrive. Say it when fear whispers that nothing is working. Each time you speak this truth, you're not begging the universe, you're commanding substance to take form according to divine law. The reason this works lies in how consciousness creates experience. Your subconscious mind accepts whatever you persistently impress upon it. When you repeatedly declare that God is your unfailing supply, you overwrite old programs of lack and struggle. Your nervous system begins to expect abundance rather than scarcity. Your energy field shifts from desperation to magnetic certainty. People, opportunities, and resources naturally move toward this new frequency. This isn't manipulation, it's alignment. You're not forcing anything. You're removing the internal resistance that was blocking your good. The supply was always there. You were simply tuned to the wrong channel. Now let's address the biggest obstacle that stops people from receiving: guilt. Many were taught that wanting wealth is selfish, that struggling proves virtue, that ease equals spiritual laziness. This is the poverty doctrine disguised as humility, and it must be rejected completely. Scovel Shinn was clear: you honor the divine by demonstrating abundance, not by suffering. When you prosper, you prove that spiritual law works. When you lack, you prove only that you haven't yet spoken the truth consistently enough. There is no nobility in financial struggle. Your wealth doesn't take from others because supply is infinite, not limited. The universe isn't a pie with finite slices. It's an inexhaustible fountain, and your job is to open your consciousness to receive without apology. So here's what you do, starting today. Every morning before checking your phone or bank account, speak this aloud 10 times with conviction: God is my unfailing supply, and large sums of money come to me quickly under grace in perfect ways. Feel the truth of it. See yourself as the outlet through which divine abundance flows. Don't analyze how it will come. Don't look for evidence yet. Just saturate your consciousness with this reality. Throughout the day, whenever lack tries to speak, interrupt it immediately with your affirmation. You're training your mind to default to truth instead of fear. Do this for 30 days without wavering, and watch what happens. The changes may be sudden or gradual, but they will come because you've activated a law as reliable as gravity. Remember, you're not trying to become prosperous. You're recognizing that prosperity is your spiritual birthright, already established, simply waiting for your acceptance. The affirmation isn't creating something new, it's revealing what was always true. This is why repetition matters. You're not convincing God to give you money. You're convincing yourself to stop blocking it. Every time you speak these words, you're dissolving another layer of resistance. You're building a new identity as someone for whom supply flows naturally and constantly. This is the shift from effort to grace, from striving to receiving, from beggar to heir. And it begins with your voice. Florence Scovel Shinn proved this truth in her own life and in the lives of countless students. The ones who succeeded weren't the most educated or connected. They were the ones who spoke with unwavering faith until their outer world matched their inner word. They didn't wait to feel rich before speaking richly. They spoke richly until feeling rich became inevitable. This is your instruction now. Take the affirmation, make it your daily practice, and refuse to let circumstances dictate your speech. You dictate to circumstances through the authority of spiritual truth. God is your unfailing supply. Large sums come quickly, under grace, in perfect ways. Say it until you believe it. Say it until you become it. Say it until your life has no choice but to demonstrate it. This is the law. This is the way. This is your fortune speaking itself into form.